Hey guys! So, today's video I'm doing the Readathon by Zoe. This is my first vlog, so be careful with me? Not be careful with me. What's the word? Go easy on me, that's it. Sorry, I just woke up. My mind's not working that well. So the time is currently 7:39. So the readathon's been going for 7 hours and I just woke up. To be fair though, last night I didn't want to start reading because I just finished a book. Last night I just finished Black Ice by Becca Fitzpatrick. Yeah, I gave this book 2 out of 5 stars, so I'm glad I'm not doing my readathon with this book. So let me tell you the plan for today. My plan is to start and finish I Believe in a Thing Called Love. Then, because it was my birthday on Thursday, my birthday was the 1st of March, I got some gift cards from my best friends. So my plan is to go to a Waterstones and spend that money. Then I need to go to my library to return this book. And then I'll come back and I'll completely finish I Believe in a Thing Called Love in like one go. Probably like 3 goes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna apologise. I'm just gonna apologise now. I'm gonna apologise for the lighting, the way I look, and probably my room for this readathon. It's just gonna be a lot of makeshift lighting. Like, let me show you the stand that you're currently on, okay? This is the stand you're currently on. You're from a few books and my weekly planner. I feel like that's as how makeshift this readathon's gonna go. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to get some breakfast, put some jeans on, and then I'll probably do a bit of makeup and just get ready for the day. So I'm just getting changed. I just wanted to show you these socks that I got for my birthday from Emily, and it says "You don't know me," and I absolutely love them. Now I'm going to put them on. I'll show you how they look on my feet in a bit. Just look at that. Ooh. I love them. But it's a bit like, no one will see them because my shoes will like be here. My jeans will be here. And it's going to be, no one can see them. I'm going to be so sad. But you can't see the futon bit. I'm so sad. I have no idea what's going on with my voice. I feel like today my voice decided that it's going to be glitching. Hopefully you can understand me. I'm just hoping. Why am I hoping a lot? I'm still going to say hoping though. I'm hoping that it's just because I sort of recently woke up. Because it's just about to turn 9. So I should also apologise for the way I'm going to sound. So what's the plan? The plan for today, I think I already told you the plan. I'm gonna go and put some makeup on now, and I might, if I'm technical enough, I might be able to like fast forward it. So it's 5 minutes to 9. The shop that I want to go to opens at 9 and my library opens at 10. So I'm thinking that I'll go within the next hour, depending on how fast I do my makeup. I'll bring you guys along with me, but I'm not sure how much filming I'll get done because I've never filmed in public by myself before. So it will be a new experience for both of us. I just look better than normal. So what am I going to do now? Now I'm going to... what time is it? It's 9:35, so it took me probably about 30 minutes to do this look. I'm going to wait for my dad to come home from walking the dog. So I'm probably going to get started on reading, and then when he comes home I'm going to go out and take you guys with me. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Yay! The time's currently 9:40, and so it means just about 10 hours into the readathon, I'm starting to read. Better late than never. I'm on page 4 and there's already something that I absolutely love. It goes, "Appa, I'm trying to do something very important here," I said. A normal dad would probably have demanded an explanation from his 7-year-old daughter, show some mild curiosity as to why she was holed up in her bedroom staring at a pencil for hours. But this was my dad, and his daughter happened to be me. So he shrugged and went to make me a tray of fish, rice and beef radish soup, which he carried to my desk, careful not to disturb the pencil. Oh my god, I really hope that I continue to love this book. This is just going to be me checking in probably like every few pages being like, oh my god, this is something else I love. I just finished the prologue, which is, how many pages are you, prologue? Which is, what's 3, so it's 4 pages. 4 pages. So it's been 2 pages since I last saw you, and already by the end of the prologue I feel like I love Desi. She's talking about like her dreams and persistence, and saying about how no matter how hard things get, you can get through it and then you'll get what you want. You just have to chase your dreams, and I absolutely love that. I might have to keep the check-ins to like every time I actually fully stop reading, but right now I'm loving it. So my dad's come back, so I guess I'm going out in cold temperatures now. The next time you see me, you'll be outside in the cold and slushy snow. The after effects of the beast from the east. Oh, this is just like one random London road. It's not icy though, it's just slushy. So I just got back home, took my jacket off and that sort of thing. Let me show you what I got. Should I do the library or the bookstore first? Let me do the bookstore. I was going to film in the bookstore, but honestly it was so packed. It was busier than Sainsbury's, and Sainsbury's is like a supermarket and it's 10 times, not 10 times bigger, it's probably about like double or triple the size of Waterstones. But it was honestly so packed. Like, the young adult section is like 1 shelves. It's probably like my bookshelves plus another one of those bookshelves. Does that make sense? And there were so many people in that area, and there were so many people in the sci-fi. It was just, honestly, it's just so many people. I wanted to film, but I would have been self-conscious, like really self-conscious. I got some footage in the library though, I'm quite happy with that. And then there's this like group sort of band, there was some sort of event going on outside the library, and it was really, really loud. That I was really surprised that the library would allow people to do that. But it was like being sponsored by an Indian restaurant, so I don't know. So let me show you my haul. Let me show you the thing that I'm most excited for. Yes, so I'm back. I got the information that I wanted. The book that I'm most excited for is To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo? Probably Christo. I'm really excited about this book because it's not out yet. It's out on the 6th of March, and yet I managed to get it 3 days early. My Waterstones is like that. Sometimes I get books a few days early. If you know what you're looking for, they'll stock it. Well, they'll stock it. But sometimes they stock it before it's released. That's what happened with When Dimple Met Rishi. I probably got it like... I got it 6 days before release day because it was just out. So I'm really excited about this book. I think it's some sort of like siren retelling about... It's some sort of siren retelling, and it just looks really interesting. I would want to read a blurb, but I don't know. I'll probably be more detailed in my March book haul. So yeah, it's the first book I bought and the most excited for. The second book that I got was Daughter of the Burning City by Amanda Foody. I've really been wanting to read this book. This book is sort of damaged, you can see in the spine, but I was like, you have so many secondhand books, and okay, to be fair, you are paying a retail price for this, but I was just like, I really want this book, and this book, like this book wouldn't have been able to be replaced by something else. Like if I bought another book, it would have been almost like a disappointing purchase, like a purchase to fill up. Does that make sense? I just basically really wanted this book and I didn't care if it was damaged. And I will also go more into it in my February wrap up because... February wrap up? Oh my god, I didn't say that behind. In my March haul because I'll be more prepared then. I keep on hitting this tripod, I'm sorry if it starts moving. The next book that I convinced myself to get was Gemina by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I actually haven't read Illuminae, but I thought because Obsidio's coming out on the 8th, I believe, that I'll get that, maybe. So I might as well get Gemina. I've heard nothing but good things, and I feel like this book will be one of the books to increase my, like, reading challenge. Because this year, even though my Goodreads it says that I want to read 100 books, I actually want to read 150 because last year I managed to read 140. So I bought Gemini. And then the last book that I bought was Our Dark Duet by V. Schwab. I bought The Savage Song. I haven't read it, but I figured that I have the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy and I have The Savage Song, and it's a duet, and it seems really interesting, so I might as well get this. I might go on a V. Schwab binge. I might pick a month and be like, this month I'm reading all her books. So that was my brief haul. Give you a little insight into what my March haul will be like. I also have 4 books on the way from Amazon, 2 from eBay, and I'm planning on buying a book from Book Depository and maybe buying 4 more hardbacks. I'm gonna be so broke. I'm not. But it's just like, I want these books. I just need to find the time to read them. Because at least, like in January I read 19 books and I bought 70. So I was like, like I could read the rest of the year. At this rate, I'm not going to be able to I'm not going to be able to read all the books I bought this year. But I kind of don't mind because there will be a point where I will have the willpower to not buy anything. So, oh yeah, let me show you what I got from the library. I almost forgot. my library book haul is just one book, and that's Dangerous Lies by Becca Fitzpatrick. I'm on like a sort of Becca Fitzpatrick binge, it seems like. I think it's just because I want to read Hush Hush, so I'm like building myself up to it. I don't know if that's a good idea. I will probably read Hush Hush soon. Maybe if I don't pick it up this month, I might pick it up next month, because the books aren't gripping enough for me to stop studying. So it's a good idea. I didn't take I Believe in a Thing Called Love out with me because I was afraid that I would damage the book. So I'm currently on page 16 out of 325, which is quite bad. And the time is, where's my phone? The time is 1:15. So how many hours do I have left? I probably have, so I have about 10 hours and 45 minutes left. So yeah, better get reading. Before I actually go and start to read, I wanted to show you this PowerPoint, this Excel spreadsheet that I have. And I want you to see the number. Actually wait, I want you guys to guess how many books do you think I own. Okay? Now, let's look at that number. Hopefully you couldn't see it from before. Dun, 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 dun. That's right, I own 565 books. And I have 6 more coming, and I'm planning to buy more. I have a problem. So I'm on page 74 of I Believe in a Thing Called Love, and I'm really enjoying it so far, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a new favourite. I think if it continues being as good as it is so far, I'll probably end up rating it a 4 out of 5 stars. I've only had one problem so far. Like, it isn't too much of a problem, it's not something bad, it's just something that's a bit like, would this really happen sort of thing. So I'm on page 157 out of 317. Desi just did this thing and I really can't approve. So one of her steps to get the guy that she likes is to... Oh, let me do the exact phrasing because otherwise I'll just mess it up. Is to... Okay, it's step 12. Life-threatening event makes him/you realise how real your love is. So instead of faking an event, what she does is that she gets him into a car accident. Things were going so well. And it's just like, I can't really approve of that. Whilst it almost seems like a very... Like, it does seem like a very K-drama thing to happen, but it's a difference between having a car accident for, like, you know, genuine reasons as opposed to creating a car accident. And it's like, things were going so well and I was really enjoying the story, but now it's a bit like... And I can imagine the blowout being that Luca, the guy, finding out about all these steps that she's taken for him to like her. Or, yeah, basically, I'm just like, It's just such a shame. I'm not sure this book will even be a 4-star now because I'm a bit like, I really can't get on board with that. So I'm gonna have a break now. What time is it? The time is 12 minutes to 4. It's a decent time to have a break. I mean, I am slightly under... Yeah, I'm slightly under halfway. So I think I'm gonna catch up on some YouTube and then maybe have something to eat and then get back to reading. So I'm on page 200. What time is it? Where's my phone? How was my phone on the other side of the desk? According to my laptop, it's 5 o'clock. I have 117 pages left then. But I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it. I do want to finish it for this readathon, but I'm feeling quite tired and I've got a headache, so I feel like I should have a nap and see how I feel when I wake up. So I just woke up. It's 6 minutes to midnight. I had probably about a 5-hour nap, although a 5-hour nap is pushing definitions of a nap. I think I'm just gonna like brush my teeth and start reading. I'm gonna read past midnight anyway, but I'll set my alarm for midnight and I'll give you guys a final wrap up as to how much I read and what I think of I Believe Nothing I Call Love so far. It's 20 minutes to midnight. I'm on page 288. It's 317 pages. Will I read 19 pages in 20 minutes? I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. I finished the book and guess what time it is? 4 minutes to 12. So I can do my wrap up now, providing I have enough memory. So, in this 24-hour readathon, I read an entire book. I read I Believe Nothing Called Love. 317 pages, although admittedly I didn't read for about 12 hours of the 24-hour readathon. But I think 317 pages in 12 hours is quite good. Even in 24 hours is quite good. But it sort of proves to me that I could possibly read 2 contemporary books in one day if I had the energy. I don't know why I was so tired today. I do like this book. I think I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars because if I didn't love K-drama so much, I probably wouldn't rate it 4 out of 5. I would probably rate it about a 3. So you do have to take that into account. There's probably about 3 problems that I had with this book. One of them being that she caused her crush, the guy that she liked, to get into a car accident. The second one is just the way that she went about getting him, but I could understand her reasons because she was worried about control. She wanted to be in control of everything, so she used those steps to make sure that he would like her. This book is kind of predictable though, because as soon as you know the setup that she's using K-drama steps to win him over, you know that he's going to find out, so it's kind of predictable. And that's not really a spoiler because it's a contemporary. There's always a formula to contemporaries, and there's always some sort of big blow up that causes the relationship to have friction. There's 2 quotes that I like from this book, and you can just see the pink. The pink is all the ones that I love, and the green is the things that I had problems with, and then the yellow ones, I don't know if you can see the yellow ones. The yellow ones are the quotes that I liked. My review on Goodreads will definitely be more clear, succinct. I don't know, I'm not very good with my thoughts in words, but I'm hoping that will change over the course of YouTube. And in my wrap up it'll be more clearer because I'll actually have time to think and not have just finished a book moments ago. So yeah, that was my participation in the Read by Zoe readathon. The time is 1 minute to midnight. Oh, now it's midnight. So yeah, that was my reading. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you wish. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!